That looks amazing. Oh my gosh, that's like real brains.
Why host a normal Halloween party when you can add some mystery?
It's alive. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Stay around after this.
Oh, too many problems to solve. I need another brain. This is a fun and tasty DIY, and it starts with a brain mold. I just found this online. This time of year, you can probably find them at a craft store. The main ingredient of brains is Jell-O. For the right color and flavor, go with peach or strawberry. Oh wow, this is a big brain. Must be modeled after me. For a large mold, you'll need about 6 ounces of Jell-O. And then just trust the science on the package. Okay, let's see here. Boiling water, cold water, got it. Fire up the generator, we'll need it soon. Brains are mostly water. It smells so good already. This will be my greatest creation yet. It's already thickening. For creaminess, you need evaporated milk or a non-dairy alternative. I'm gonna replace part of the water needed with your milk of choice. Don't mix too much, you want it curdled like real brains. And the last little bit of hydration. You'll want a stable surface for your mold. It's time for the transfer. Making brains is a messy business. Loosely cover with an intelligence-conducting film, or just plastic wrap. Brains are best served cold, so I refrigerate them for about 4 hours or overnight. I made a mini brain. It's probably modeled after you. That's good consistency, good quality, little intelligence. Our experiment is now complete, and it looks pretty gross. Ah! That looks amazing. Oh my gosh. That's like real brains. It's the perfect color, and look at that jiggle. It creeps me out. I know it tastes good, but it looks so wrong. The finishing touch is gonna be a little bit of blood or seedless raspberry jam. Just gonna thin it out with a little bit of water. Gives it a little contrast, makes it look a little bit more glossy, brain-like. Brains, I need to eat brains. Now this brain food tastes like sherbet. It's just Jell-O. It's just Jell-O. No, it's brains. This would be perfect as the centerpiece of a dessert bar or just as a fun project and treat. I got brains on my head, but don't call me a brain head. It's not the Halloween season without making a stop to Spirit Halloween, and I was told that this store is actually really cool, so I'm excited to check it out. I don't even know what this used to be, but it was the lifeless corpse of some business, and now it's Halloween Mecca. These are my favorite things. Look at this subway station. They do such a good job here. This is too cool. Help, help, please. Oh, why? I'm just trying to, my daily commute, and why? This thing is cool. It's like a hologram. That's so weird. Okay, let's calm down.
Those pestering crows will not stay around after this.
Oh, God. It almost got you, David.
They won't be coming back.
Oh my gosh. Who comes up with this stuff? This is not... Let's try the granny. Oh. No, this is not for me. No, stop, Granny. Got me with her. Okay, I'm okay. No cookies for me, thank you. Let this be your guide to trunk or treat. You don't have to brush all your teeth, just the ones you want to keep. All right, you're gonna need to pick a theme and get together your props. If you're not crafty or this is your first time, you can choose a pre-made kit. On Amazon, there's a ton of options. You can even get inspiration from some of these. The point is not to be spooky and scary. You wanna be fun and whimsical. You can find an event for your family at schools, churches, or community centers. Now, you may need to sign up ahead of time, so be sure to do that. Bring plenty of candy. Usually you'll get a head count of how many participants are expected. You can also try alternative options and offer games and small prizes. I loved these as a kid. Pack some snacks and drinks. Plan ahead and pack a kit of all the supplies you may need. Batteries, tape, scissors. I like double-sided sticky dots. These can help with streamers, other decorations, and lights. It's trunk or treat at night, so be sure to light up your display. You can find plenty of lighting options that are simply battery powered. If you really want a show-stopping trunk, bring out the big one. Battery generators, not gas, will give you plenty of power for fun features. These will be silent and last all night. It's alive! Looks like the scientists were right. We can create dinosaurs. Create a family-friendly playlist and pump out sounds with a Bluetooth speaker. Ooh, don't forget an extension cord. Of course, dress up and play the part. Spared no expense. I wonder what the lawyers will have to say about this. Doesn't take much for it to be fun, safe, and memorable. I think I might be a little early. Let's make some edible raw meat. Do not try this at home. Well, you actually can, because you don't need a knife. I've always wanted to make the fake out ground beef, so we're doing it. The most popular version of this I've seen is Rice Krispie Treat based. Start with a little bit of dark red food color. Now meat, you need a little bit of brown, so you can use a brown food color or some cocoa powder. For color comparison, not too bad. Foam trays you can find online or at restaurant supply stores. I just made a little edible fake blood. Let's get some splatters on our tray. Helps to wear gloves, and I use a little cooking spray so that sticky meat won't stick to your hands. The more you press this down and compact it, the more real it looks. And a little bit more of this. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Now this is the scariest part, working with cling wrap. Just like Grandma used to make. She went through 6 husbands, but there was always meat in the freezer. So if you want to go above and beyond meat, you can add a fun label. Let's try another version out, but you'll need a meat grinder. You can use box mix, your favorite recipe, or just store-bought cake. You could use a spatula, but this is more fun. This looks so good. Looks gross. Tastes delicious. Now here's what I'm on the hunt for. Aunt Gladys. Saw Weapons. Love the movie. Love Aunt Gladys. She is creepy, but also kind of fun and silly. So do they have Aunt Gladys here? Coming to these stores is an experience. It's not just like shopping, it's interactive. There it is. Anybody remember when I made a DIY version of the cauldron on fire? Go check it out, it's a good one. Here's a little secret. If you can do it, always go to Spirit Halloween early. No last minute, not like the week before Halloween. Go early and go when they first open. They've been open for about 20, 30 minutes. No one's in here. I did find weapons. Weapon section, this is Legolas's sword, it looks like. Looks very Lord of the Rings. Very elven. This is cool. This is like from anime or something. Anybody can tell me what this is from? Why host a normal Halloween party when you can add some mystery? There's a clue over here. For the last few years, my friends have been hosting whodunit parties for Halloween, and it is so much fun. Here's my tips and tricks for hosting your own mystery bash. You gotta start out with a great theme like Western, disco night, or a spooky haunted house. You can find curated kits online that come with all the characters and details. You can even find local companies that will host mystery events for you. Or do it DIY and create your own game. You can even use ChatGPT to help you build the characters and details. One thing me and my friends have done every year is to share the load, divide up all the decorating duties and expenses. All right, so we need to pick up cobwebs for decorations. Having a themed event doesn't have to be difficult or expensive. Of course, everybody needs to dress the part. And mystery parties are the perfect opportunity to look into costume rentals. They can be affordable and you'll have a great outfit for the party. And of course, plan for themed snacks, drinks, and food. Try to keep things simple and keep the game time to an hour and a half to 2 hours. That way no one's overwhelmed. You never know who's gonna show up, so having extra characters for a whodunit party is essential. Encourage everybody to get into character and provide prompts for anybody who's a little shy. Even offer prizes for best detective, best costume, and best acting. So I move from town to town and collect my winnings. A mystery party is gonna be interactive and memorable. I'm sure your guests will be talking about it for years. Keep the rules simple and flexible so everybody can enjoy. And also take all your photos at the beginning of the event before all the shenanigans start. Now I have to get back to figuring out what happened to old Mr. Huckabee. Gotcha!
And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling problem solvers.
Happy Halloween! Trick-or-treating may not be convenient for everybody. I grew up in rural Oregon, so I had to travel to trick-or-treat, and most of the times the weather was not ideal. Here are some alternatives to neighborhood trick-or-treating. If you're somewhere remote, host a scavenger hunt in and around your home. If you have a close-knit neighborhood, host a progressive party where you have snacks and appetizers at one house, crafts at another, and dinner at another house. And let's face it, it's October and weather is not always gonna be in our favor. Look for those indoor events hosted at local community centers, churches, and schools. This can be a great opportunity to participate in a Halloween bake-off or costume contest. When the rain came down. As a kid, I'd have to do my trick-or-treating at the mall. So check with your local shopping center, see if they're hosting an alternative to trick-or-treating. There's even Halloween events hosted by museums, zoos, and libraries. It just takes a quick search in your area to find fun events that make trick-or-treating fun, safe, and easy. Last Halloween, I took my niece and nephew to a trick-or-treating event hosted at IKEA, where you explore the store and get games, prizes, crafts, and candy. So no matter where you live or what the weather's doing outside, there's plenty of options to have a happy Halloween. Happy Halloween! Trick or treat!